Mayhem Monday.
On a Monday?
Yep. How are you today?
Fabulous. How are you?
Fantastic.
Oh, you use another F word.
Yep.
I like that.
What are you going to do with CrossFit?
And
This one's to do. If you want to have college America.
Hi. She always has so much to say, you know.
Oh,
She really has a way with words.
I wear the hat I just gave you for Christmas. It's right there. Why didn't you wear it? I'm saving it. For what? Special occasion. Like what? Like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. I mean, today's a good day. Ben, what do you think about that? I don't want to rip the tag off. I'm going to cut. Oh, you're not wearing the tags. We're not. Give me a hard time. For sure. You don't keep the sticker on your hat? You weren't that kid in Little League? Yeah, we're not doing that. You're doing another thing. Ben, what'd you put this thing? Give him his. Tell him which looks better. And you see that?
I'm rocking.
See what he's got on right there? Look at it. Oh, dude. Looks good.
Looks good.
Huh?
Looks good. Hey.
Ben. You keep the stickers on your hat too?
Yeah, until Rich takes it off.
100 grams of carbs.
Huh?
The bag is 100 grams of carbs.
100 grams of carbs. About 50.
It'll all be good to go.
40 grams of protein.
40. Wow.
What kind of person were you in high school?
I didn't have any friends. Legit.
You are committed. She was a committed gymnast.
All I did was gymnastics.
Who'd you sit with at lunch?
Myself.
You didn't sit with anybody?
No, I did my homework at lunchtime so that I could go do gymnastics after school.
But not all 4 years.
No, not all 4 years. Just like for a couple.
I'm sorry.
You had a good high school experience. I mean, I was focused on sports. That was my 100% focus.
Did you peak in high school?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, there's kids like who, like the
Those were
popular
your
kids in
glory
high
days?
school. No. I'm saying like there were kids in high school who peaked. You know, like they were popular, and
I
then
mean that they're like
they
it would
just-
be their glory days. What are
yeah.
you trying to say about my popularity?
I'm just asking, like, were you one of those kids in high school who like really was like you were at the top of your game compared to everybody else?
I would like to think that I've just have been continuing to stay on the top
Okay,
of my
good.
game.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say.
She peaked and now she's just continuing her.
Peaked in high school.
No, I did not peak in high school, but I had a.
Rich was definitely a high school peaker. I mean, if you were on the baseball team, you were already one of those kids.
Haley, how many years did you? She was 1 year in high school.
Freshman year? Did you like it? You did, really?
I would say I had the best time in middle school.
Sounds like Ben's jealous of people that were popular in high school.
Yeah, Ben, tell us about your high school experience. Do you want me to hold the camera?
No, it's okay.
But I want to hear about it.
Because it's very quick. High school was horrible. I hated it.
Why?
These kids are mean. I
I would have invited you to the lunch table.
She doesn't mean it. She definitely doesn't mean
Pending.
it. If she was popular, she
No,
would not
that-
have invited you.
like, you were that kid. Like, I know it's before your time, but like,
I wore Nike jumpsuits to school every day. Literally matching Nike jumpsuits.
but was that cool back then? Like, was that
No,
equivalent to like?
I was sporty was my. But this was a real conflict for me. So I went to Catholic school for 10 years, private school, and then I went to
Really?
public high school. And my high school was 7th and 8th grade, and so it was junior, senior high school. So everyone already knew each other, and I moved into high school with 6 of my best friends for the last decade of my life, and having to decide between. They wanted to sit at one lunch table, but I wanted to play sports and do other things. So what do you do when your friends from life we don't have similar interests, we're gonna go different ways? Do you stick with your friends you gotta do both. You have to balance both of that. And that was, it was hard.
That does sound tough, actually.
Because you love those people and you're gonna support them the rest of your life, but you also have to make friends in a new environment, which is insanely difficult.
You chose sports?
As like my network?
Yeah.
Group? I mean, I was friends with lots of different groups.
Think about this. Every decision you made then has led to us sitting right here, right now, having this discussion.
Insane. That's
If you had made a different choice, you might not be
100%.
in front of me right now.
Yeah, that's so crazy. And it's also, here's a little food for thought that I think is so interesting, is how many different phases of life you've been through to get to this point. Like you're still pretty young, but I feel like I've lived like 4 lives, like focusing on different things. Like I was a distance runner in high school, a collegiate runner. Like that was a huge portion of my life, like was just running, which is crazy to think about. And then I went through like a traveling phase and like all sorts of like
And swimming too, right?
Oh yeah, and then I
Triathlons?
I was focused on triathlons for years.
Did you think that when you ran, that was it? That was gonna be forever? That was your forever thing?
I wanted to be an Olympic distance runner, and then I thought I would be a motivational speaker from that. And I'm like, looking
Really?
back, I'm like, why did my parents think that was okay? What's successful? Like, there are people that are successful at that, but it's crazy that I think every athlete should have a side hustle and keep learning things that are outside of that too. Because if something happens, like, you hope nothing happens, but you still need to develop in other ways too, because if you lose that, then it's not losing everything. You have to be all in. I get that, and there's no balance, but to me, you can still develop your mind in things. That's at least the advice I'd give my younger self, because I spent.
Maybe you should have went into motivational speaking.
I don't know about that.
Would you be a firefighter right now if you didn't do CrossFit?
I don't know. Probably.
Why'd you quit playing baseball in college again?
Over it, I guess.
Were you good?
I was decent. I mean, 5'9", 180 pounds. Back at the time, I was 165 pounds. So it's like I'm a dime a dozen. Hit from the right side. Good glove, not really hit for power, but average. You're not gonna do much with there's a lot of those.
Luke, you doing pistols today?
I might just do 32 air squats. That's what I am doing. I'm taking a scoop of pre-workout dry right now.
Really?
The squats.
To the dome?
Yep.
I think that's the most hardcore thing I've ever seen. Your tongue is green. That was good.
It's gonna hit me in like an hour. We'll warm up squats. Go to war.
good right now too.
Kidding me? It's probably like a strobe light under this.
Yeah, it is actually.
You get all that?
I got it.
Action.
How was it?
It's hard.
How'd you do?
I did.
Then you got the top time? Top score?
On Sugar Wad, no. People cheat and lie and steal. Doesn't help that I did an impromptu Sunday pump sesh yesterday.
What'd you do?
Sam, neighbor kid, we were watching. I was out here. I wanted to come out here and move. I was watching football because I have YouTube TV out here now, and I was like, I'm gonna work out while I'm out here. And so we did tempo bench. So 3 second down, 3 second up. Started at 65 and just went up by, no, started at 95. Went up by 20 pounds each time, so I ended at 155 with tempo strict pull-ups. And then we did 4 sets of 12, bench at 185, regular strict pull-up, and then 10 rounds of 15 seated rows and 15 push-ups, back and forth. So people will do 4-minute intervals, and maybe we may still do this eventually. 2 rope climb, 15 thrusters at like 75 pounds for 4 minutes. Rest. 2 rope climbs, 15 bar facing burpees for 4 minutes. Rest, back to thrusters, rest, back to burpees. Be a good one. What do you think of that, Ben?
It sounds okay.
Sounds okay.
Sounds okay.
Oh, you got lucky.
Oh my gosh. Ten by 3 at 345? Front squat?
This is the last day of his life right here.
And this is the day that Rich died.
Can you do that?
About to find out.
Week 10, you have to do 5 sets of 2 at 101%. Week 10.
I did 335 for 10 last week, right?
10 sets of 3?
Yeah, it was
It was 330, wasn't it?
Was it?
I don't remember. You probably better.
No chance, dude. No chance.
No chance?
Well, you're definitely going to.
It's too much.
Based on Saturday. Because that was nice.
All right, week 4, day 1. Burgener strength, Mayhem Burgener strength. 5 sets of 3 at 84% on back squat. 10 sets of 3 at 89% on front squat.
Okay.
I got no words of encouragement. Don't die.
Not wasting any time.
Getting ahead.
I kind of thought the rest was like walking from the bar to the plates, you know? Now you totally eliminated all
There's
rest.
no rest.
That pre-workout's getting to you.
It is, dude. Honestly, can you tell?
No?
feeling electric.
You do? You feel good?
Can you tell?
Just shaking.
Scenes. This is all Rich's invention. He turned a rower into a tripod for a camera.
Wow.
He's an influencer now. Actually,
Rich has a great future in media if all else fails.
The weekend we were in Florida, he was teaching everyone about VPNs, which I didn't even know he was doing that.
Rich puts his hat on, I put mine on. It's war zone time.
I don't see a hat.
Hell, my man.
9 down, 9 to go.
I'll do one. That's 2. Come on. That chest at the wall. Keep it up.
There you go, Luke.
Yeah, that looks good. Good job,
That was Benelli.
Yeah, come on. Good. Great, come on. Wait, come on. Yeah, come on. Come on.
Stay nice, Rich.
Come on, finish it. Come on. Bang, bang. All the way, come on. Take that, man!
I'll say that's the most impressive thing I think I've ever seen you do.
Thanks, man.
I've seen you do a lot of cool stuff.
Close out one of these. Just move something up.